Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair. Today, inshallah, we continue our lesson number 23. In fact, we haven't started yet. We went through the handouts yesterday. So we go through the handouts once again so that we know like what we are going to have in the lesson, and then we will start the lesson. Okay, so when we studied yesterday in the handouts, we have learned that the plural for the masculine, it comes on the pattern of una, and that is the doer. And when it is marfu, it will be una, and when it is mansub and majroor, it will be ina, una, ina, ina. For example, we can see here muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina, muhandisuna, muhandisina, muhandisina, mudarrisuna, mudarrisina, mudarrisina, fallahuna, fallahina, and fallahina. So why do we need to know like it's una or ina? We need to know because when it is una, that means the persons are the doers. Okay, una will be the doers, the subject. But when it is ina, it will be either mansub, yani it will be the receiver of the action, or it will be majroor, it will be after harf jar. As we can see here, for example, we say kharaj al-mudarrisuna, the teachers went out. Now here kharaja is the verb and al-mudarrisuna is the subject, is the doer. So kharaj al-mudarrisuna, the teachers went out, and we know that kharaja is a verb that does not need object. So the sentence is complete. Kharaja, he went. And when we say kharaj al-mudarrisuna, or he left, that means the teachers left. We know that the doer is one or two or three. When it is a verbal sentence, we always start with the first form of the verb for the masculine. For example, we say kharaj al-mudarrisu. If there is one teacher, we say kharaj al-mudarrisu. If there are two teachers, we say kharaj al-mudarrisani. And if we have more than two teachers, we say kharaj al-mudarrisuna. As we already know that a verbal sentence always starts with the verb. And for the masculine, we start with the first form of the verb. And for the feminine, we start with the fourth form of the verb, which is kharajat. Okay, then we see here, it is ra'aytu al-mudarrisina. So the reason why we have to have here ina sound, it's because now al-mudarrisina, the teachers are in the place of object, or they are the receiver of the action. So I saw the teachers, I, ra'aytu, here tu means I, it represents I, and ra'a is the verb. So ra'aytu means I saw. So I is the subject and saw is the verb. So the subject and the verb are already here. So when we have the subject and we have the verb, what else do we need? We need the object. So when you say ra'aytu al-mudarrisina, then subject, I is the subject, saw is the verb, and the teachers is the object. And it is mansub, and we know that mansub is always, it will be always on the pattern of ina for the masculine plural. Ra'aytu al-mudarrisina, I saw the teachers, and dhahabtu ila al-mudarrisina, I went to the teachers. When you say dhahabtu ila al-mudarrisina, here al-mudarrisina is majroor. And why it is majroor? Because it is after the harf jar ila, dhahabtu ila al-mudarrisina. So una, ina, ina. These three sounds are for the masculine plural. And this plural, is it the broken plural, or is it the jama salim, or is it the regular plural?
Regular salim.
Jama salim, right? And why is that? Because it is on the pattern of una and ina and ina. Yeah, it will be always, and most of the times this plural is made from the derived forms of the verb, derived forms of ismul fa'il. So as you see here, Muslimun is ismul fa'il, and from Muslimun we have Muslimuna. Muhandisun is ismul fa'il, and from Muhandisun we have Muhandisuna. Mudarrisun is also ismul fa'il, we have Mudarrisuna. Fallahun is sighat al-mubalagha. Sighat al-mubalagha, we haven't taken it yet. It's like when you do something with intensity. So that is فَاللَّحُونَ. It is also, it's on the sighat al-mubalagha, but it is also derived noun. It is not a like solid noun, as we say, ism jamid. Do you remember I told you there are two types of nouns? Do you remember? Did you write somewhere over there?
Yes, sir. Ism jamid and the derived
And the
ones.
mushtaq.
Mushtaq.
Mushtaq, derived. Okay. So what is the difference between jamid and mushtaq, the derived one?
So, isme mushtaq are those which are derived from verbs like darasa, mudarrisun, kataba,
Excellent.
kitabun, or maktabun, so
All
and so
right.
on. And isme jamid are those that are not derived from any verb like kursi or
Like kursiyun,
qalam.
like
Kursi.
qalamun, like shamsun, qamarun, ardun, rajulun, imratun. And by the way, ism jamid are very few, by the way. 95% of the verbs, or the nouns, sorry, they are derived. Most of them are derived. Because ismul fa'il is derived, ismul maf'ul is derived. And similarly,
Sir,
ismul
what is the
zaman, ismul
special term
makan.
for derived noun?
Mushtaq, mim, shin, and ta, and qaf has tashdid on it. Mushtaqun is also derived, by the way. You can see that it starts with mu, right? Mushtaqun. So it starts with mu. And then you see that the second last letter has fatha. So that means it is also on the pattern of ismul maf'ul. For example, we remember musabbahun, mujahadun. So it is also on the pattern of ismul maf'ul. Mushtaqun, that means derived. Do you want me to give you the complete Irfan morphology? Ishtaqqa,
Give, sir, no
yashtaqu,
problem.
ishtiyaqan, yeah. Ishtaqqa, yashtaqu, and mushtaq is something that has been derived. All right. So then we have learned that after harf jar, it will be the sound of ina. And we also know that when it is mudaf ilayh, it will be also ina, because we know that after mudaf, when the noun one is mudaf ilayh, it is also majroor. So hadhihi buyutul mudarrisina, these are the houses of the teachers. So here mudarrisina is majroor. And why is that? Because it is mudaf ilayh. Okay. The numbers from 20 to 90, all the decades like 20, 30, 40, 50, they will be also on the pattern of una and ina. For example, ishruna, and then we go up to tisuna, 90, so it will be ishruna and tisuna. And when we make them mansub, it will be ishrina. And when it is majroor, it will be also ishrina. Una, ina, ina. And these are the uqud, these are the decades. Fil fasli ishruna taliban, there are 20 students in the classroom. So here ishruna taliban, it is mubtada, subject, muakhar. That's why it is marfu. And fil fasli is khabar muqaddam. So the khabar has come first, and then the mubtada has come later, because most of the times jar majroor, they come in the beginning of the sentence. But here you say qara'tu ishrina kitaban, I read 20 books. Now ishrina here is the maf'ul bihi, it is the receiver of the action. So qara'tu, I read, and that's why after that we cannot say qara'tu ishruna kitaban, that will be wrong. We have to say qara'tu ishrina kitaban, because ishrina is mansub. And ishtaraytuhu bi ishrina riyalan, here bi is harf jar. The noun that will follow it will be also majroor. So it will be bi ishrina riyalan, I bought it for 20 riyals. Okay, then we talked about the numbers from 21 to 30. And we have learned only one thing that you need to remember, or two things, that the numbers from 23 to 30 will be, or 23 to 29 will be opposite in gender. Adad and ma'dud will be opposite in gender. So if the ma'dud, the one that is being counted, if it is masculine, then the first number will be feminine. And if the ma'dud is feminine, then the first number will be masculine. Okay, what about ma'dud? What will be the i'rab of ma'dud, and what will be the number of ma'dud from 13 to 99? From 13 to 99.
13 to 99.
Yes. The one that is being counted will be
Mansub.
Okay.
Mansoob, sir.
واحد
And opposite in gender.
لا, only ma'dud. Yani we are just talking about Irfan, just focusing on the ma'dud itself, and not the first part, which is
Madud
added.
will be mansoob, sir.
Mansoob and singular. Yeah?
singular.
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 Okay. So it
Sir,
will
I
be.
have a question, sir.
Yes, please, sure.
Little bit scroll up, sir, your page. Qara'atu. Where is Qara'atu, sir? Yes, yes. Qara'atu 20 kitaban, sir.
Yes.
The receiver of the action is kitaban, not 20, sir.
Both, isn't it?
Both?
Yeah, because a number is always, it's like compound construction. So
Compound.
20 numbers are always used as masuf and sifa, by the way, always. So 20 will be masuf
Always,
and sorry.
Numbers are always masoof sifa or only
Yeah,
1, 2?
numbers
and
are
then
always adjectives. Numbers are always adjectives, even in English. All right.
Sir, explain again, sir.
Numbers, like, they are always used as adjectives. First student, second student, third student, whether we have ordinal numbers or cardinal numbers. For example, we say 1 student, 2 students, 3 students. So when you say 1 student, so
No, sir,
student
you
is
told in
noun.
Arabic, sir, from 3 to 9 mudaf, mudaf alayh, and 1 and 2 is noun adjective.
Noun
Not
adjective.
every number is
Mudaf,
masoof
mudaf
sifa,
alayh
sir.
can also be noun adjective. Mudaf, mudaf alayh can also be noun adjective. When you say Alhamdulillah
Any
Rabbil
other
Alameen.
example, sir, other than number?
Yeah, when you say Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Rabbil Alameen is mudaf, mudaf alayh, and it is also used as masoof sifa.
Sir.
So when you say Alhamdulillah, Alhamdu is Mubtada, Lillahi is Khabar, and then we say Rabbil Alameen.
The known adjective is equal in all 4 aspects of noun, sir.
Yes.
Rabbil Alameen. How it is known adjective, sir?
Now, this is like, when you inshallah get into that, it's like a little bit further discussion. This is not always the case. There are always some exceptions over there. So, and this is also the reason why I'm telling you from today, I started telling you about the mushtaq, and I also started telling you about the jamid, is because we have already discussed that mubtada and khabar, subject and predicate, always equal in number and gender, right? But when you want to say,
sir.
we are a family, we are a family, how will you say? Nahnu a'ilatun. Are they equal in number and gender?
No, sir.
They are not, yeah. So inshallah, when we, Irfan, hopefully when we reach book 3, there are few things that we need to little bit wait, so that inshallah, when we get there, yani from today or like from last week, I have started giving you some idea that the noun is mushtaq, it's derived, or it is jamid. So there are few things that inshallah we will discuss in detail in book number 3. That will help us a lot.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Okay. So fil fasli 20 taliban, there are 20 students in the classroom. Qara'tu 20 kitaban, I read 20 books, and ishtaraytuhu bi 20 riyalan, I bought it for 20 riyals. Okay. Here, so numbers like 21 and 22, for the masculine we say wahidun wa 20 taliban, and for the feminine it will be ihda wa 20 taliban, because wahid is used for masculine and ihda is used for feminine. Ithnani wa 20 taliban, 22 masculine students. Ithnatani wa 20 talibatan, it is 22 feminine students. And then from 23 to 29, as we can see here, it will be opposite in gender. So when you say 23 masculine students, you will say thalathatun wa 20 taliban. Talib is masculine, right? So the number that we have used, the first number that we have used is feminine, which is ثلاثة وعشرون طالبا. And here we have طالبة, which is feminine. So that's why it is opposite in gender. It is ثلاث وعشرون طالبة. 23 feminine students. Okay, note, لا أكلت ولا شربت, I neither ate nor drank. So when you want to say use neither and nor, the combination, like we have the combination of neither and nor in English. Similarly, we have a combination of la and wala, which means neither and nor. So they are kind of like similar, neither and nor, and we have either and or, but we are not talking about either and or, we are talking about neither and nor. So similarly in Arabic, the combination is la and wala, la wala. La akaltu wala sharibtu, I neither ate nor drank. La qara'a wala kataba, he neither wrote nor, he neither read nor wrote. And yesterday we also learned that li is used for, it means by. When we talk about the author or the writer of the book, then it will mean by. For example, al-muwatta li-imam Malikin, al-muwatta by Imam Malik, and lisanul arabi libni mandurin, lisanul arab by mandur. When we say lil imam Malikin, if we go for the literal translation, it will be for Imam Malik, right? Li means for. And when we say libni mandurin, it will be for Ibn Mandur. But as we have seen here, that li, here it means by. So the prepositions are also sometimes like a little bit difficult to learn, but inshallah, with the passage of time, we will be able to learn everything, inshallah. Yes, so again, mashallah, we have discussed about the handouts thoroughly. So now, inshallah, when we go to the lesson, I believe that it's gonna be. So do you want to do it by yourselves, or do you want me to do it and then we do it by ourselves together?
First you, sir,
You
then
can
wife,
try.
inshallah.
Okay. So we have, sorry?
We'll try, sir, ourselves.
Okay, if you want to try, I'm sure. Irfan, so what do you think? We can try all together, isn't
Okay,
it?
sir, let's
All
try,
together.
sir.
Okay, sister.
All
Yes,
together.
yes, please begin.
Ja'farun, Ainal Mudarrisuna. Where are the teachers? La dakhalu fusula wala hum fi ghurfatil mudarrisina. They haven't entered the class, nor
They have neither entered the
neither
classes,
enter the class,
nor
the-
they are in the staff room or in the faculty
staff
room.
room.
Yeah. Okay. Ghurfatil mudarrisina. Why it is ina here?
It's
Because of
mudaf-
fee and sir
Mudaf
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 mudaf later.
Yeah, so it's double like majroor. Yeah, it's majroor because of fee, and it is also majroor because of being mudaf ilayh. Okay, so ayn al mudarrisuna, where are the teachers? La dakhalul fusula, they did not enter the classrooms, or neither they entered the classroom. Wala hum fi ghurfatil julusi, and nor they are in the faculty room or in the staff room. Okay, yes, Adnanu. Who is going to be Adnan to do the role of Adnan? Adnan, yes.
أظن أنهم في اجتماع. I think they are in the gathering or in the meeting.
In the
We are
meeting,
in
yes.
meeting.
أرأيت المدرسين الجدد? Have you seen the new teachers?
Excellent. Okay. Al mudarrisina. Here it is ina sound again. And why is that?
Maf'ul.
Because
Maf'ul.
Maf'ul
Maf'ul
bihi. Excellent. Because ra'aita is fail plus file, and is harf istifham. So ara'aita al mudarrisin al jududa. Have you seen the new teachers? Okay. Ja'farun has tanween. Adnanu doesn't have tanween. Why is that?
Alif Nun.
Alif noon
Alif Nun.
zaidatan.
Alif Nun.
Excellent. So because of alif nun zaidatan, and it's alam, it's a proper noun. That's why it does not accept tanween. Very good. And Jafarun, it's an Arabic name, so we know that all Arabic names, with few exceptions, like they are like flexible, fully flexible. Okay, now what happened here? The Arab, the vowel signs have disappeared. So that means now we should learn. This is how you see the technique of these books. It's so beautiful. Initially, we find the Arab, the endings, and then later we don't find them, so that we get used to reading the Arabic without using the vowel signs. Yes, sister, please.
جعفر أجاء مدرسون جدد. Did the new teacher came? New
Okay.
teacher
Yes,
came?
yes, yes. Come, okay.
Come.
Okay,
Come.
or have the new teachers arrived, or did the new teachers come?
عدنان. نعم. Yes. جاء 5 مدرسين جدد. 5 new teachers came. رأيت أحدهم في المكتبة قبل قليل. I saw one of them in the library a while ago. اسمه الحسين بن الحسن.
Hassani, yes, okay.
Yes, his name is Hussein, the son of Hassan.
Hassan, or Hussein ibn Hassan. Okay. Now, do you remember this construction? Al-Hussein ibn
Bilal ibn
al-Hassani.
Khalid.
بلال بن خالد.
Excellent.
Yes,
So,
sister.
yes, so the when the word or the kalima ibnun, when it happens to be between two proper nouns,
Now.
as we can see, proper nouns, yeah. So Al-Hussein is a proper noun and Al-Hassan is a proper noun. So when it comes between two proper nouns, then it becomes mudaf for the first one, and then it becomes sifa for the second one. Okay, yes. So Ja'a khamsatu mudarrisina, 5 new teachers came. So here mudarrisina is also, what's the status of mudarrisina? Is it majroor
Maf'ul
or is it
bihi.
maf'ul bihi?
Sir, why
Okay, no.
maf'ul bihi,
It's-
sir?
I'm just asking.
No, it's not.
Irfan, I'm
It's
just
not
asking.
maf'ul bihi.
سمعت
Because it's خمسة مدرسين.
Because of number, sir?
number.
La, khamsatu mudarrisina is the fa'il, is the doer. But mudarrisina here it is majroor. We know why it is majroor because
مضاف
the
إليه.
numbers from 3 to 10, they are used as mudaf alayh.
Yes.
Okay, so khamsatu mudarrisina, Irfan, now you can see here as both khamsatu
Khamsatu.
mudarrisina itself, both of them are used as ismul fa'il, 5 new teachers.
Small file.
So
Right,
جاء خمسة مدرسين جدد, 5 new teachers came. رأيت أحدهم في المكتبة قبل قليل. I saw one of them in the library a while ago. اسمه الحسين بن الحسن. His name
Sir,
is Hussein ibn
Jududin, sir.
Yes.
Because of Mudarrisina,
Yes, this is
Jududin
the
is
adjective
majroor.
used for the teachers. That's right.
Mudarrisin.
Yes. So khamsatu mudarrisina is one construction, and then the sifa that is used for 5 teachers is jududin is another construction. These murakkabat, as you remember, like the compound constructions, which are small constructions like jar, majroor, mudaf, mudaf alayh, masuf, sifa. Even 3 words can be different, like they can be mudaf, mudaf alayh, and at the same time they can be masuf, sifa as well. Okay, can you see here? يدخل أحد المدرسين الجدد. One of the new teachers enters. Okay. Yes, please.
المدرسين الجدد.
Jududi, that's right. Yes, sorry, yeah. Okay. Let me. Yes, please continue. Okay, now
Does
al-mudarris.
someone else want to be the mudarris?
Okay, al-mudarrisina, because it is majroor, so the sifa that we will use for it is also majroor. That's right. Ahad al-mudarrisina, one of the teachers, ahad is mudaf, al-mudarrisina is mudaf alayh, and it is majroor. And al-jududu is a sifa, so we know when it is. So here it is majroor. Is it majroor by haraka or is it majroor by harf? Bil harf.
Haraka.
Ina.
Jududi
Mudarrisina.
is okay. Mudarrisina is by harf and Jududi is by haraka.
By haraka, that's right. So that's why we have to figure out like mudarrisina is majroor and also jududu is majroor, but here it is majroor because of it is on the pattern of ina because of ya, And this one is majroor. We know this is common because of harf jar or because of kasra. Yes, who is there? Al-Mudarrisu, the teacher has disappeared.
المدرس السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Yes, Tullab, where are the students? At-Tullabu, wa alaikum as-salamu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban ya ustadhu. You see, such a warm welcome to the teacher. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban ya ustadhu. So we welcome you, oh our teacher or oh teacher. And as you see here, we talked about ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban. The only reason, the only thing we need to know that they are maf'ul bihi. So that's why they are used as mansub. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban ya ustadhu. Yes.
أشكركم يا إخواني.
Yes.
Thank you, brothers. كم طالبا في فصلكم هذا? How many students are there in your class, in this class of yours?
Okay, faslikum hada. Why hada has come in the end? Why not before faslikum?
Late مبتدا مؤخر.
Okay.
No.
في
No.
هذا.
This is badal for firstly.
Okay, that makes
This
sense.
is-
But it's basically, if you remember, it's about the use of ismul ishara with mudaf mudaf alayh. Faslikum is mudaf mudaf alayh. Okay, so how to use ismul ishara, like hada, hadihi, tilka, ulaika, how to use it with mudaf mudaf alayh? There are two ways of using it. If you use it before the mudaf mudaf alayh, then it will be mubtada, and then the rest will be khabar. For example, hada faslukum, this is your classroom. Hada faslukum, this is your classroom. But here you are not saying this is your classroom. Here you are saying this classroom of yours, and in the classroom that belongs to you. So when you want to talk about, or you want to say this classroom of yours, then what you have to do, you have to bring ismul ishara after mudaf mudaf alayh. Faslikum is mudaf mudaf alayh. Fasl is mudaf and kum is mudaf alayh, right? So if you say fi hadha faslikum, then it will be in this is your classroom. In this is your classroom doesn't make sense. Grammatically, it is wrong. So what we have to say? We have to say kam taliban, how many students are there? Fi faslikum hadha, in this classroom of yours. And how many students are there in this classroom? So ismul ishara, if you bring it before mudaf mudaf alayh, then it will be a complete sentence which will be subject and predicate. But if you bring it after mudaf mudaf alayh, then it will be used as ishara, and for the mudaf mudaf alayh will be used as mushara alayh, and hada will be used as mushara, as ishara. Do you remember any other example? We have learned like some other examples as well. I don't have this number of yours. ما عندي رقمك هذا. I don't have this number of yours. And do you remember any other example? We discussed about this. Like
كتابك من
But
هذا.
yes.
كتابك من هذا.
كتابك من هذا or لمن.
Okay.
No, that doesn't mean.
كتابك هذا, sir.
Okay, في سفرنا هذا. If you remember, like in Surah al.
Sir, كتابك هذا.
Yeah, this book of yours. Okay. Does anyone remember the dua for safar? Dua for
في سفرنا هذا البر
في سفرنا
والتقوى
هذا.
ومن
In this في سفرنا هذا, in this
هذا
travel of
البر
ours.
والتقوى.
Yeah. Okay. So as we discussed now, that's what you need to remember, that mudaf mudaf alayh, if we use ishara before it, then it will become mubtada khabar. But we are not here talking about a complete sentence. So when you are trying to point towards something, then you have to bring ishara after mudaf mudaf alayh. So when you say kam taliban fi faslikum hadha, how many students are there in this classroom of yours? If you say kam taliban fi hadha faslikum, then it will becomes how many students are, this is your classroom. Does it make sense? How many students are, this is your classroom? Because when you say هذا فصلكم, what does it mean? هذا كتابكم.
This is your
هذا
class.
بيتكم.
This is your
So
book.
when you say هذا بيتكم, what does it mean? This is your house.
This is your house.
Yeah. Now I want to say how many people are there in your house. So كم رجلا. Okay.
في بيتكم
في
هذا.
في
بيتكم
بيتكم في بيتكم هذا. How many people are there in your house, in this house of yours? If you say كم رجلا في هذا بيتكم, then it becomes this is your house, which doesn't make sense. So what you need to remember here is ism al-ishara, when it comes with mudaf mudaf alayh, if it is not a complete sentence, when you are pointing towards something, then you have to bring ism al-ishara at the end or after mudaf mudaf alayh and not before mudaf mudaf alayh. If we bring it before mudaf mudaf alayh, then it becomes subject and predicate, but this is what we don't want. We are pointing towards something and we are pointing towards the classroom.
Sir, can we use ism ishara ba'id?
Ba'id, if needed, if the house is far away, fi baytikum dhalika, that house of yours, maybe something like that is far away. It depends, like if you're talking about something that is near or far. But normally I think it wouldn't refer to something that is far, it will always refer to something that is nearby, isn't it?
I think if you are using mukhatib, then use haza. If ghaib, then zalika.
If, okay, well, we'll see inshallah if there are any examples.
But I don't know any example, sir.
Okay. So next one, Umar. Okay, is it Amrun or Umaru?
Umaru.
Umaru, how do you know that?
Amru.
Wow,
There is no
is
wow.
Wow.
There is no wow.
Wow.
So that's why we learned in the previous lessons that the wow will be added when there is wow, that means it is Amrun. And if there is no wow, that means this is Umaru. Okay, Umar says, Fihi arba'una taliban. There are 40 students in it. Okay, arba'una taliban fihi. Why it is arba'una taliban and why not arba'ina taliban?
because Arbauna Taliban is Muqtada Muakhar.
Mubtada muakhar and fihi is khabar muqaddam. Okay, excellent. Yes, please, al-mudarris.
ولكنني أرى 35 طالبا فقط. But indeed I saw
I see,
35
Tara, I
students
see.
only.
Mhm.
I see, yes. ولكنني and indeed I see 35 students only. فأين الآخرون? And where are the others?
Others, okay.
The rest.
Yes, ولكنني أرى. If you remember, there are 4 signs of mudari: yata, hamza, and noon. So أرى, nara. So yara, tara, ara, and nara. So I see 25 طالبا فقط. I see only 25 students. Okay. Now why 25 and why not 25?
Because of
Because
Ara.
here
Because
it's
of Ara.
maf'ul.
Because of
Ara.
Arasat.
Yes, I see. So I see is the subject and the
Subject and
doer
the
and
fa'il
the
is
verb.
also.
And then after that,
maf'ul.
25 is ismul maf'ul. That's why it is 25. So now we can see here as well that the numbers from 23 to 29, they are also flexible. They are not fixed. Okay, طالباً فقط, I see only 25 students. فأين الآخرون, and where are the others? Okay, Umar.
هم غائبون اليوم. Are they absent today?
They are
They are absent today.
They
Yes.
are absent today.
They are absent today. هم مبتدا غائبون خبر. اليوم today ظرف. Yeah. هم غائبون اليوم. They are absent today. Okay. Next, المدرس.
أي كتاب تقرؤون? Which book are you all reading?
Okay, so now why it is ayya?
Which book?
Why not ayu?
Because it's again خبر مقدم.
Yes,
تقرؤون.
it's basically تقرؤون. It is تقرؤون أي كتاب. Okay. But we know that ayu is one of the ismal istifham that requires to be in the beginning of the sentence, as it is called sadrul kalam, and it wants to be the president of the talk that we are doing now. So that's why ayun will always come in the beginning of the sentence when we use it as a question word. So the i'rab of ayya is, because it is maf'ul bihi, that's why it is mansoob. And why is kitabin majroor here? What's wrong with kitabin here?
Kitabin is mudaf ilayh.
Mudaf ilayh. We know that,
ilayh,
yes,
which of-
that ayya is always used as mudaf, and kitabin will be mudaf ilayh. So it is always used as mudaf as well. Ayya kitabin taqra'una, which book are you reading? Okay, Adnan.
Okay, نقرأ هذا الكتاب. We are reading this book. اسمه قصص النبيين. Its name is قصص النبيين.
Okay, excellent.
The stories of
The stories of the prophets. Okay. Yes, anyone else? Liman huwa. Okay, well, how will we translate this? Who is this for? Or we will say, who is the author?
From whom? Who's the author of it?
Who is the author of this book? Because as we see, we have seen in the handouts that liman huwa, when we refer to the author, then we will either say who is it written by, or who we will simply say who is the author of the book. Liman huwa, who is the author of the book, and we will not say liman huwa, who is this for? Because if you say liman huwa, who is this for, then that means that you are in the classroom, you found a book, and you're saying like, hey guys, who is this for? Liman hadal kitab. If you say liman hadal kitab, it means whose book is this? But here it doesn't mean. Here it means who is the author of the book. Liman huwa, who is this for? Or who is the author of the book? Yes, Adnan. هو لفضيلة
هو
الشيخ
لفضيلة الشيخ أبي الحسن الندوي. حسن
ندوي.
الندوي.
Yes.
He is by Fazila means like His Highness.
His Highness,
something.
yeah. Or
Sheikh Abu Hassan
Fadilatul
al-Nadwi.
Sheikh is, you can say.
yeah. هو لفضيلة الشيخ أبي الحسن الندوي. It is written by فضيلة الشيخ أبي الحسن الندوي. So here it will be translated as, it is written by, or the author of this book is Sheikh Abi al-Hasan al-Nadwi. Its author is Sheikh Abi Hassan al-Nadwi. Okay, so here shall we say huwa it is for, or does it belongs to him?
No.
No, here it will be translated as, it is written by, or the author of this book is Sheikh Abi al-Hasan al-Nadwi. All right. Irfan, kam safhatan qara'tum fihi? Yes,
How
sister.
many pages have they read in it?
Qara'tum.
You read.
You read.
Qira'atum,
You
read.
all read.
Yes, how many
You
pages
all read.
have you finished, or how many pages have you read in it? Fihi, in it. Okay. Ja'farun.
Qara'ana
Qara'ana, we read Salasan.
Yes, please continue. ثلاثاً وخمسين صفحة. How many pages?
Salasan, 53 pages.
53 pages, excellent.
50.
Okay, قرأنا ثلاثاً وخمسين صفحة. We have read 53 pages. So now you know here that قرأنا is فعل ماضي, it's past, and قرأنا is the fi'l and the file, and that's why ثلاثاً وخمسين is مفعول به, and صفحة is the tamyiz that we have used for this. Numbers are also used as tamyiz as well. So we have studied how many pages? 53 pages. Okay, Adnan.
Al-kitabu fihi tis'una safhatan. This book has 90 pages.
And why do you say this book?
I just translated, sir. Al-kitabu.
Okay, if it is Hadha al-kitabu, then it will be this book, right? But al-kitabu,
the book. Fihi, it has.
Excellent.
Fihi, it has tis'una safhatan. 90 pages.
Yeah, so this book
قرأنا
has, yes,
منها.
Irfan, this book has 90 pages, okay?
Yes.
The book has 90
This
pages.
book is of 90 pages. Yes.
Okay, or it consists of 90 pages, or it has 90 pages, okay?
قرأنا, we read منها, from it, 53 صفحة, 53 pages. فبقي, and the remaining, sir?
Yes, yes, very good.
37, 37 صفحة, pages. And remaining 70,
The first he said
37 pages are
37.
left.
30 and 37 pages are left.
37 left.
Excellent. الكتاب فيه 90 صفحة. The book has 90 pages. قرأنا منها 53 صفحة. We have read 53 pages. فبقي 37 صفحة, and 37 pages are remaining. And Irfan, you can do the calculation, mashallah. So if there is any mistake, you can tell
Yes.
that. Yeah. So the calculation is okay, right?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. Harun, yes, Harunu.
ما أجمل حكيبتك يا أستاذ بكم اشتريتها. What a beautiful bag you have,
You
oh
have.
Ustad.
Mhm.
You have, oh Ustad. For how much you bought it?
What is
Okay,
its price?
Yeah, okay. How much did you pay for it? Okay. Okay, now this sentence, how many grammatical rules does it consist of?
ما أجمل.
ما أجمل.
فعل تعجب.
Yes, ما أفعل, sir. فعل
ما
تعجب.
فعل
ما أفعل.
تعجب. Okay, and ma, this is ma tajubiyya, we have used for tajub. Okay. Ma ajmala,
Okay.
and we know that this construction is fixed. So the noun that follows it
Yes.
will be always mansub haqibataka.
منصوب.
Yeah, ma ajmala haqibataka.
حكيبتك.
How beautiful your bag is. Ya ustadu, this is another construction, which is calling upon
نادى
someone.
منادي.
ندا.
Yes,
حرف نداء.
harf nida, yeah, and ustaz is munada. So there is another construction. Okay, become, and if you remember, I told you that become is the only word that ends with meme, and when we connect it with kasra. Meme we always connected with fatha, if you remember, with dhamma, sorry. Humul muflihun, if you remember one example. If meme is sakin, we always connected with dhamma. But when you say become, and then you connect it with the next word, then it will be connected with kasra. Become ishtaraytaha, how much did you buy it for, or how much did you pay for it? So this is a review of many lessons that we have studied already, or many rules that we have studied already, so that we don't forget them. Yes, al-mudarrisu.
اشتريتها ب80 ريال. I bought it for $80. 80 riyals. Sorry.
Okay. ب80 ريال.
Lan. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
ريال.
Yes, all right, no problem. And why it is 80? Why not 80?
B, because
Because of
B.
حرف جر B.
B.
Okay, excellent. اشتريتها ب80 ريالا. I bought it for 80 riyals. Okay, Hashim.
أنا اشتريت مثلها ب70 ريالا.
I bought similar. Yes, or
I also
أنا اشتريت
bought-
مثلها. I bought like this ب70 ريالا for 70.
for
riyals.
70 riyals.
So Hashim says, like, I bought similar to this, but I bought it for 70 riyals. Now, who has come back?
Amr.
Amrun, yeah, Amrun. So Amrun has come back, okay. And he tells about his purchase, and he says, yes.
أنا اشتريت حكيبة. I bought a bag أصغر منها, smaller than this one, ب60 ريالا, for 60 riyal.
Yes, and there is another, yes, that's right. There is another review of one more grammatical rule. What is that rule, if you remember?
A superlative, that أصغر
Comparative.
منها.
So here it is comparative, right?
Comparative.
Yes, أصغر منها, And why it is asghara? Because of it is used as adjective for haqiba, right? So أنا اشتريت حقيبة أصغر منها ب60 ريالا. I bought a one or a bag that is smaller than this for 60 riyals. So all of them are very good buyers, mashallah, and they are smarter than the teacher. They paid less. Okay, so asghara minha, and we know that after asgharu afalu, on this pattern, when we have min, then it will be comparative. And if we don't have mudaf ilayh after that, or if we don't have a noun after that, then it will be used as superlative. For example, Allahu Akbaru. Allahu Akbar, Allah is the greatest. So if there is no noun after that, then it is used as superlative. But when we have min after that, that means this is comparative. All right, so when we do it together, it takes a little bit of time, but inshallah, this is how we are learning, all of us, including myself. Learning and teaching both go together. Do we have time to, or do you have the capacity to continue with exercises, or shall we start from tomorrow?
So if you're stopping, I need to ask something.
Okay, so I think that's it. So inshallah, when we come back tomorrow, but hopefully please remember that you go through the text again, otherwise it will be difficult to answer the questions. So when we come back tomorrow, inshallah, then we will answer the questions. Yes, please.
Sir, you told about yakadu one time, but unfortunately I can't recall it. How was it different from yakidu, like yakiduna kaida?
Kada wa akhawatuha, kada and its sisters. When it is used as kada yakadu, then it means that something is about to happen. It is like near, or it is la yakaduna, and they were not going to slaughter it. La yakaduna ذبحها. They were not going to, or they were not going to do it. So over there it is called kada wa its sisters. Like we have inna wa akhawatuha. Inna has its own sisters. There is one group. And then we have kana wa akhawatuha. Kana has its own sisters. And kada, so these are the af'al which are used to show that something is going to happen, and they show kind of like doubt. So over there it is used kada and akhawatuha from its sisters. So we will say that this is verb of doubt, for shak. We have used it for that. Whereas kada yakidu is a regular verb. For example, nasara yansuru daraba yadribu. So it's similar to that. For example, we have in Surah At-Tariq, innahum yakiduna kaida wa akidu kaida famahil al-kafirina amhilhum ruwaida. So over there, it's not used for something which is shak or which is doubt. It is used over there to plot about something. So plotting about something, like they plot and we plot, and our plot is better than their plot. So to plot, when it means to plot, then it is used as a regular one. And when it is used as kada yakadu with alif, then it is used as when we are talking about something that is doubtful to do or doubtful to happen. Yakadul baraku yakhtafu absarahum, right? Yes, it was like near that the light took away their, or it will take away the light of their eyes. So over there it is used, when it is used as kada yakadu with alif, then it is used for shak, like something is going to happen.
Okay. And we will have like regular conjugation of kada yakadu, like takadu tamayyizu min al-ghayz, or
yes, yes, that's right. Like also Surah Al-Mulk as well. That's right. Yes.
Okay, so
yakaduna, takadu, takadana, yakidna. Then inshallah.
Yakiduna will have its own conjugation.
Conjugation
will be like the past will be same, but the present we can understand that there are different meanings. The different meanings, and it is because of the pattern that they follow. One pattern follows the pattern of yakadu, and the other one follows the pattern of yakidu. Similarly, we have qala yaqulu and qala yaqulu qawlan, to say something, and then we also have qala yaqilu qaylulatan, to take some rest, qaylula. Okay, so qala also has two present tenses, and there are some verbs, not so many of them. There are very few verbs that have
two patterns. For example, قال يقول and قال يقيل, when it is used like as taking qaylula or taking some rest. Similarly, kada yakadu and kada yakidu is similar to that as well. Yes, I hope it's clear now. Oh, yeah,
yes,
inshallah. So this is how we are learning and teaching, and inshallah, this is how we are going to proceed and learn our, inshallah, understanding of the Quran will become better. So inshallah, now whenever you see it as on the pattern of yakadu, that means that something is going to happen or something is about to happen. All right. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. جزاك الله خيرا.
جزاك الله خير.